Hallo zusammen, Crown Cletus, Chris am Start, 7. Teil vom Max Payne 3 Let's Play. Mal die Disk einlegen hier. So, jawohl. Jetzt hoffe ich, dass das hier nicht Ewigkeiten muss laden, weil sonst sind wir recht verarscht. Wobei die letzte Folge ist ja eher kurz war. Nachdem der Max jetzt mal eine schön neue Frisur montiert hat, schauen wir doch gerade, wie es weitergeht.
Tá ligando, hein? Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know. Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Poha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Sehr stylisches Outfit hat montiert, ha? Das klassische Hawaii-Hemdliche.
About to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Geiles Lied im Hintergrund.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute.
Ja.
Down there?
Isso.
Lots of girls, sexy. Das wird ja wohl so etwas anderes sein, oder?
This way, come on.
At least I'd found myself a tour guide.
Wow, jetzt kann ich endlich selber wieder mal zocken. Eben wegen dem Song, den ich vorhin gesagt habe.
The way I
Ja,
see
ja,
it,
zur,
there are two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing, walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I cared to admit.
Abgefahren. Eben, noch einmal kurz wegen dem Soundtrack, da habe ich auch zum Game bekommen. Und da habe ich jetzt einige Mal gehört, die meisten Songs sind nur Instrumentals, aber bevor ich das schon auch dabei war, sind wirklich noch gute. Wirklich noch gute Soundtrack von einem Game. Kommt sonst nicht so häufig vor, dass ich mir das reinziehe.
Ô papai, eu vim devolver o seu sorriso favela, hein? Leve e solta pra cantar. Nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela.
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, anda, vai pra lá!
Freundliche Gestalt,
O que você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Anda logo. Anda logo. Filho da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them. First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Holy shit, ist das viel Dreck, du, Mann.
Passa a bola. Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. Vai, vai, vai. Epa! O que você faria se você tivesse com ele? Toca pra sabedoria.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Mostra.
Pô, que isso, a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe um dos...
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, gringo.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Das sind aber noch freundliche Menschen, ha? Die helfen einem noch.
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Vai, meu, passa o baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu. Aí, tem visto irmão. O que esse cara quer? Aí, bela camisa, hein? Tu perdeu o fusão, amigo.
Aber eben auf der anderen Seite ist es auch nicht erstaunlich, dass sie nicht helfen. Weil die haben selber genug Probleme.
In more ways than I could possibly explain.
I know you. At the disco, with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dedling from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you
Das
here?
stimmt.
Well, I'm
Das ist der Polizist.
looking for someone. What are you doing here?
Oh, we came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And, well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk. And, well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, oh, it's simply wonderful, giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, steel ain't San Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere. Good, bad, indifferent.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No.
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. All right, I'll say a prayer for you.
Another life lesson I didn't want.
Ist aber wirklich ganz schön gemacht, muss ich wirklich sagen. Spieltechnisch wird einem nicht so viel geboten, wenn man hier ein bisschen langsam rumgurken. Aber schön gemacht.
Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu, ô! Maluco, pô.
Das ist ein bisschen eine billige Bar. Oh ja. Oh ja.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, got a telephone?
Telefone, vai, lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, you make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down?
Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something.
Bet your ass.
Have you ever seen this guy? Sejano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, you sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hego. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Yeah, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. We had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Bronco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the UFE are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you.
Ja, was ist sie überhaupt für eine Bulle oder
If
was?
it's Fabiana Bronco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. Well, I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption.
Okay,
I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí. E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Ja, nein, die hure vollbekloppten jungen Typen, die irgendwie, gut, die sind schon ein bisschen älter. Und meinen, sie sind die Dicken.
I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Ja, komm, jetzt bekommt er was er verdient. Ja, und sein Kollege auch. Und doch geht es durch, diesem auch noch ins Gesicht, Mann. Da hinten haben wir auch noch einen. Gut. Dieser lebt noch scheinbar. Nicht lang. Ja, nein, das gibt's nicht. Weißt du, wie steinblöd sind die Asis eigentlich? Und das ist der Barkeeper, oder was? Dann haben wir auch noch so einen Vollidiot. 2 besser gesagt. So. Jetzt kommt da auch noch einen. Gibt's ja nicht. Weißt du, die steinblöden Siechen. Ich könnte mich auch mal in Ruhe lassen. Wir müssen die Putzfrauen auch nicht so viel aufputzen. Hey, das gibt's ja nicht. Fuck you. Zack. Okay. Ja, da hat sich mit dem Falschen angelegt, ha? Gut. So schnell schauen, ob wir hier hinten irgendetwas Nützliches finden. Ausser Munition ist ja nada. Und hier hinten vielleicht, wenn wir Glück haben, noch ein Goldteil, Painkiller, das ist auch nicht schlecht. Gut. Jetzt hat er keine abgesagte Schrotflinte. Ja komm, spaßeshalber. Also jetzt habe ich die auch dabei. Jetzt habe ich 3 Waffen. Das ist nicht schlecht. Das ist nicht schlecht. Das ist da. Ah, da ist ein Goldteil, ja. Gut. So. Da muss ich jetzt noch kräftig nachladen. So, aber dafür ist sie umso vernichtender. Ist geil, wenn der Knarren erst schnell unter den Arm nimmt zum Nachladen. Gut gemacht. Also, Bitches sind noch da, die leben noch, yep. Aber sie sind nicht mehr gerade so am Arbeiten. Hey, nein, das ist eine hure abgefuckte Scheiße da. Gott.
It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
Jetzt Moment schnell. Jetzt gehe ich sicher nicht wieder am gleichen Ort zurück, wo ich herkomme, oder doch? Sieht ganz aus, ja? Ist das doch geheißen, man muss Berg aufziehen? Naja, egal.
É o gringo!
Ich muss noch Waffen wechseln.
Tô vendo porra nenhuma! A gente desce ou não? Foda-se! Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não. Tá certo.
Ah, die haben fast ein bisschen Stress machen.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest.
Okay.
I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf. and I just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Ja gut, aber jetzt sollten wir eigentlich wissen, wie es läuft. Ich muss schnell schauen, ob ich doch ein bisschen besser abschneide. So, reingeschossen, jetzt da oben kommen sie dann, oder? Ja. Unten ist auch noch einer, oder? Nein, der macht nur das Fenster zu. So, gut. Jetzt gehen wir hier runter, oder? Ist jetzt noch irgendjemand gewesen, einer? Oben drauf, gut. Also, Fässli. Nein, was soll die scheiß Zielhilfe? Ja, nein, das kostet nicht das Leben. Nein, es hat ihr das Leben gekostet. Ja, das war schon nicht ganz optimal gewesen. Hey, nein, das ist so verwirrend. Komm schon, Spasti. Ist geil, wenn du schon schießt und vorne läuft. So, gut, da hätten wir. So, da vorne ist noch einer, gut. Oben noch, ha? Schön, schön, oh shit, das wäre der letzte gewesen.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus.
Ich habe nicht viel Schuss.
I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Ach du Scheiße, Mann. Okay, schöne Szene wieder, ja, das ist der Typ, wo mir das Zeug geklaut hat, Asi. Nein, jetzt habe ich es verkackt mit dem Schiessen hier. Aber ich glaube gleich noch alle verwünscht, oder? Ja, so kann es gehen. Oh nein, da ist noch einer. So. Es war wieder eher unschön gewesen, das anzuschauen, das kann ich verstehen. Hey, was? Was geht mit dem Mann? Vorher unbesiegbar. Vor allem, wo sind jetzt meine Waffen, die ich vorhin hier reingestürmt? Scheißdreck. Egal. Also, einmal. So, da haben wir. Der nächste stirbt, ja. Komm schon. Schau die Nummer für ein Büschli. Ja, genau dort. Schön gemacht. So. Wieder mal kein Painkiller. Schleit. Sieht nur so aus wie ein Schränkchen, gut. Wow! Wow, 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 wow! Was geht jetzt da? Schau jetzt. Da haben wir. Ja, nein, ich bin jetzt gerade tot, eigentlich sozusagen. Ja, genau. Also, was haben wir jetzt hier? Sniper-Gewehr oder was? Das ist da auch noch einer, ne? Gut. Gut. Was, der hat ja gleich ausgesehen wie dieser von vorhin. Junge, was soll das? Also, jetzt stirbt noch einer, zwei. Dann ist, glaube ich, auch noch einer gewesen, ja. Ja, okay. So, das sind mehrere Ziele, ha? Da kommen wir nicht durch, scheiße. Da kommt schön führen, merci. So. Das da noch, bevor wir abkratzen. Und dann noch das Typ hier hin. Was? Wir lassen jetzt mal bürsten. So. Naja. Keine Wahnsinnsleistung gewesen. Oh shit, ja. Der Typ hat es unbedingt spüren. Da auch. Nein, weißt du, die Typen, das regt mich jetzt richtig auf. Was soll das? Sind die dort dann immer noch rumziehen, oder was? So. So. Aber langsam muss ich hier irgendwie abhauen. Da jetzt wieder das Goldteil, gut. Das kann ich hier rein. Nein. Naja, das wird eh nicht gut kommen. Ja, ist doch klar gewesen. So. Ich will einfach das Richtige verwischen. Dem sind seine Kollegen noch dort oben. Ui. Moment schnell. Der hier noch. Nein, der hier. Nein, jetzt schon mehrmals angeschossen. So, jetzt hat er genug, glaube ich. Dieser noch nicht. Komm schon. Gut. Ein paar Painkiller, die einfach mal chillig neben rumliegen. Liegt da auch nicht drin, ha? So. Oh! So schnell kann es gehen, mein Freund, ha? Richtige Zeit, Bullet Time. Dann ist die mal Feuer oben. Ich sehe zwei, ha? So. Beide verwünscht, da ist auch noch einer. Ui. Ja, das sieht einfach schön aus. Wie sie hier hin und her hechteln. Aber das tut jetzt hier nichts zur Sache. Painkiller, Jungs.
They told me the favelas were full of drugs.
Sehr geil. Was ist da? Pumpi, ha?
Fabiano's market value was falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock.
Also das war eine klare Ansage, dass ich ein bisschen so vorwärts mache. Gut. Das ist ja wohl offensichtlich, was durchgeht, ha? Ja, nein, das dauert dort schon ein Momentchen.
Different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain.
Ja, das stimmt.
I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served up come feeding time.
Jetzt wird es sicher ein bisschen schwieriger, aber ich mache hier jetzt mal Pause. Jetzt haben wir lang genug gezockt. Merci fürs Zuschauen und schönen zusammen.